What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. It is Sunday, 6:33 p.m., June 11th. All right, we're going to do an Oraichain update here real quick. ORAI did one of these yesterday, and we're looking for our four-wave. Well, actually, we weren't looking for a four-wave retracement. I've kind of adjusted the count just a little bit. Not that the micro count really matters a whole lot. Sometimes it is it's prohibitive sometimes to look at the micro and get too involved in the micro. So I use the micro kind of with a grain of salt. But yesterday we had our microwave structure being a 1, 2, and then working on our 3, and we're going to have a 4 and a 5. Based on the way this price has reacted since we topped in what I believe is our 4-wave here, I think that this ultimately is a smaller 1, 2. This is our 3, with our 3 being in. This is our 4, and now we're going to have our 5 down. So ultimately, nothing's changed on the higher time frame. I still believe we are working on this structure, which is this WX A B C down for our final Y, and then we will be looking for an impulsive structure once we do end up bottoming. And where we are targeting currently for our bottom still is around the same area. Nothing's really changed regardless of the micro count. We're still looking for, let me fix that, make it a little easier to read. Let's bring it a little closer. Okay, now we can zoom in. All right, so ultimately, still what we're looking for is really another correction or another leg down, ultimately going below the 61.8% retracement level and potentially as low as 78.6% retracement level. We have already had our 2-wave hit 61.8 for our A of our Y, and we moved in 3-wave structure up, down for our B, and now are on our 1, 2, 3, 4, and looking to finish our 5th wave as such. So ultimately, regardless of this micro structure here and how that's going to play out, I still believe that we will be at least targeting more than likely the 2618 for our 5th wave, which would take us around 228. That is where I would like to see hit at minimum. I mean, we could go a little deeper and then retrace and then impulsively move up from there. Doesn't really matter a whole lot in the macro or in the larger scheme of things. Obviously, if you're scalping this or day trading it, it certainly would matter, but I am not, that's not the point of this video. This is an analysis video, not a trade setup video. So really from a macro standpoint, again, we're looking for this area ultimately to hold, which is our 61.8% and our 78.6%. So anywhere really from $1.57 all the way up to $2.50, as long as we can hold that zone, that range there, this count is, healthy and viable. So that's what I'm looking at as of right now, guys. And just to shill something real quick, I am diligently working on getting my online trading course released. If you're interested in that, I will be launching it to anybody who signs up to be notified prior to publicly launching it, and to anybody who has been signed up and is interested in it and gets my notification once it's actually launched. You will be getting a significant discount along with some other cool offers that I'm going to be providing. One specifically is a personal, the first 10 people that buy the course will get a personal one-on-one session with me to kind of go over their risk management plan and really help them formulate a larger strategy as to what their trading strategy is. So I highly recommend signing up for that online course. But again, just real quick, enough shilling. Let's look at the macro on this thing and what I believe ultimately is going to happen once we do bottom around this range is I believe we will either be heading up to our pivot point here, which is $31 to $60, or potentially our 3 and then our 5th wave target, which would be anywhere from $151 all the way up to $500. So ultimately, those are my larger degree macro targets and what I do anticipate, happening on the higher time frame as long as our support zone holds. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep this video updated. See you all later.